Hi, it's Dr. Laura here, and this week we are talking about protecting our energy and setting up our frequency for a better life, essentially. One of the biggest misunderstandings is that energy and frequency are this mystical thing. They're not. Study physics sometime. They're not, because your nervous system is energetic and it has a frequency. So your attention is also energetic. It focuses what's going on in your brain. Your repeated focus shapes the internal atmosphere because your environment affects your internal state, and your emotional state then affects your physiology. Modern life floods people with way more input than the human nervous system was ever designed to actually work with. We have all the noise, the urgency, the conflict, the emotional intensity, the stimulation, the endless information. Most people don't realize how much they're absorbing of that until they actually take a step back and do some sort of drop the media event. And this is where mature spirituality starts to look a little bit different than performative spirituality. Clearer people protect their energy differently. It's not out of fear. That's gone as a motivator. And it's not from avoidance or bypassing. Yeah. But it's from understanding that what you repeatedly allow into your inner world slowly becomes part of your frequency. Your nervous system adapts to what it lives in consistently. Your emotional state adapts too. So this is why anxiety keeps edging up continuously here in the US, actually in the whole world, but yeah. And spiritually, attention functions a lot like physical nourishment does for the body. Attention is for your spiritual energetic frequency. What you repeatedly consume internally shapes your clarity, your emotions, your whole nervous system, and even your intuition. And this is why when you're really overstimulated in that high anxiety, you struggle to hear inner guidance clearly. There's just too much static. We can't do that. That's not how our nervous system is set up. So what do we do instead? We work on coherence, because that's about reducing the internal conflict that's going on, that unnecessary noise, so the system can become harmonious again. So let's start with noticing what consistently leaves you feeling clearer afterwards. Not entertained, not distracted, clearer. Certain people do this. Certain environments do this. Certain music or conversations, practices, or spaces do this. So today, just notice, walking through the next 24 hours, where you feel clearer. All right, that brings us to the second one. Also notice what leaves you repeatedly feeling more crowded, scattered, tense, internally noisy. Again, it's not about judging yourself for whatever. It's about becoming aware of what's going on. Awareness is where the discernment begins. And discernment is one of the deepest forms of energetic self-respect. Clearer, noisier. And you may need to become more intentional about what repeatedly enters your nervous system. your mind, your emotions, your energy field. It's not disconnecting from the world, it's being more intentional about what you do with that. All right? Because what you repeatedly allow in eventually becomes part of your frequency. Just saying. Now, if you like the video, please do like. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and click that little bell and share. Share with everybody because, intentional awareness of consumption can really change our internal frequency. Thank you and namaste.